Okay, here's a quick review of some 6x24 scopes and one 6x20. Okay, this one's by Centerpoint, 6x20. And then I've got some Chinese knockoffs right here. Chinese knockoff, 6x24. And this one is a BSA, but I believe it's probably a Chinese knockoff also, even though it says BSA. Could be a BSA. Got it on Amazon or AliExpress, something like that. And then CVLIFE. Okay, that's a Chinese brand, but actually it's not bad in the running, that is. And then I've got this one. Here's a Sightmark, 6x24. And then last but least, we got the Vortex Crossfire. Okay, so let's just do like a size comparison thing here. Actually, well, let me take this off. Okay. All right. All right. So I've kind of got the backs lined up here, and then I want you to see how that looks there. Okay, sorry about that. I had a whole bunch of talking and I couldn't focus. All right. So what we've got here is I'm going to show you an upper view, back view. This right here just has a cone protector on it. But strangely, these two right here, this is the Vortex and the Sightmark, and they're very similar. Very, very similar. The body of it is, that is, I should say. And then these three here are very similar, but I've got a cap on that one, so can't really see it, and I didn't do the rings the same. So it's kind of hard to tell, but they all come out to about the same point out here, okay? So it's pretty close. All right, I'm going to do this in order of worst to best. Worse, a little better. Not bad for the price. Pretty good and excellent. And this one right here, junk. I mean, it's good for a pellet gun. The problem with it is not that it's hard to see, but it doesn't have good range. It's like 100-yard scope. Anything out past that, it's a little blurry. It doesn't go out far enough. And let's see if you can see it. If you look right there, it shows 100 and then infinity. Whoops. And then infinity. And this one shows 150 and then infinity. 150 and then infinity. This one's 300 and infinity, and this one is CVLIFE, which is why that one actually was pretty good. And then we've got the Sightmark, which is 200 in infinity, and then the Vortex, which is 200 in infinity. So that gives you an idea right there. Okay, so here's the deal, I'll tell you. This one I think I paid like 25 bucks for. So it's definitely a $25 scope. But I would take this $25 scope over this $80 scope from Walmart, which I actually got on sale because online it was cheaper and they price matched for $60. And then this one here, which is a BSA, I think I got it from AliExpress, was right around 30 bucks. CVLIFE. You can pick those up for about 30 bucks, $35. This one, I actually got a good deal on that. That one was 120, right around there. I think they're about 200 bucks now, about 120. And then the Vortex, got a good deal on that one at Cabela's. I think it was a $20 off coupon when they were on sale for like $199, so about $179. So about the same price as the Sightmark, and it's definitely a lot better scope. So I mean, you just can't beat it for the price. All these other guys, they, you know, you get what you pay for. Now, for just plinking around, any one of these would work. Any one of them. But if you're going to go out 200 yards or better, probably the Vortex or the Sightmark's about the only one that's really going to work. You might be able to get the CVLIFE to work. You know, it says 300, and I'd be willing to bet 300 is about right. But here's the funny thing. I've got this backed out all the way just so that you can see through the reticles clear and focused up. But anywhere else, like in the middle, it gets a little wobbly. So you either got to go all the way in or all the way out. All the way in, it's just blurry. I can't even see it. The reticle, that is. So it works fine all the way out. I don't know what's going to happen to it with some high pressure, but this one, it's okay. For 30 bucks, yeah, I'd buy it again. I mean, if you're shooting 100 yards and that's about your range, that's perfect. But you'd probably get out good to 300 or maybe more with this one, and this one for sure. And this guy just, I mean, whatever you want it, whatever you can hit, 600 yards, 400 yards, you know, whatever. This guy here, 100 yards. Wouldn't use it past 100 yards. So about $25. About 100 yards for this one. Okay, I know that was kind of redundant, but wanted to make it very clear because my brother's going to say I told you so. Bye-bye.